Hello beautiful angels, welcome back to Sun and Star Sound Tarot. So how are you doing everybody? Thank you very much for joining me in today's reading. So in today's reading we are going to be taking a look at how will you meet your future spouse? What will their first impression of you will be like? For today's reading I have prepared 3 groups for you as always, and all of to make it easier for you to choose your group, I selected these 3 stones for you. So group number 1 will be green aventurine. Look at this beautiful shine. Group number 2 will be this red jasper. Group number 3 will be this beautiful amethyst stone. Look at her shining. So you can pause the video if you would like to meditate to get connected with your intuition. I'll see you in your chosen pile, guys, and thank you very much for liking, subscribing and commenting on my videos, guys. It gives me a lot of motivation to do these readings, and do let me know if you would like to receive any kind of specific readings from me, okay? And if you have not subscribed yet, please definitely do subscribe to the channel. We do fun readings over here regularly, and I would like to have you over here. I'm so very excited to do today's reading, guys. I'll see you in your chosen pile. The timestamps, as always, are in the description and in the comment section below. Hello, group number 1. If you selected this beautiful green aventurine stone, this is going to be a reading all about how will you meet your future spouse and what will be their first impression of you will be like. Quite excited. I'm very excited about doing this reading for you, group number 1. So now without further ado, let's see how will your first meeting be like and how will it happen. For group number 1, please, how will group number 1 meet their future spouse? How will their meeting be like? For group number 1, how will group number 1 meet their future spouse? And what will be their first meeting be like for group number 1? So for group number 1, please. Okay, Tower, Queen of Swords. Oh wow, guys, powerful energy. Oh, okay, 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so guys, you guys, how will you meet your future spouses, guys? There is a quite unexpected. You guys will meet your future spouse very unexpectedly, in a very unexpected. You will not be even thinking about getting in a relationship or maybe marriage, anything like that. You guys will meet your future spouse quite literally through a stroke of luck. Like, you never thought that you will meet this person and will be marrying this person one day. That's how I don't think that in your first impression from you will not be thinking after meeting your future spouse like, this is my husband, this is my wife. No, you guys will not even be like ready for a relationship. It's quite unexpected how your meeting will happen, and later on in the future, after you guys will get married and everything, you guys will be wondering, how come this person, I married this person? I never thought that I would be marrying this person when I first met them. It's quite unexpected. And it's not like you are like, okay, I need to propose to this person, I'm looking for love, I'm looking for a long-term partner, so I'm going on a date, I'm going on a dating app, or I'm going on a blind date, stuff like that. I'm meeting this person, introduce my friend. Nothing like that. It's quite very unexpected, and it's going to be because of somebody's advice. You are doing something in your daily life, and they are just like, you know what, I want to bring this friend with me in this event that I'm uh, going to with you. Is that okay with you? And you'll be like, yeah, sure, why not? And then you meet this person quite unexpectedly like that. There is a involvement of somebody else in how you guys meet your future spouse. Somebody, it could be your friend, it could be your coworker, it could be your boss, it could be your, I don't know, family members, something like that. And they will be bringing your future spouse together with you in this same event that you guys are going to. It could also be something like a same, I don't know, like somebody somewhere you guys are traveling for work, some place you guys are going to because of your studies, things like that, quite unexpected. This person will come and say to you, I want to bring this person because yada yada yada, and you will be like, yeah, sure, why not, very open to it, do not even think much about that at all. And you guys will meet, and then you will not be like, oh, okay, you are so and so, I'm so and so, okay, nice to meet you, bye. Just quite very straightforward, not nothing too much serious from your part, because up until now we are seeing your part. Okay, guys, be clear about that. And hi, John. Hi, Jeffrey. Hi, I don't know, Giovanni. And then like, nice to meet you, bye. It's quite simple and quite very unexpected. It's just like luck by chance kind of thing is happening, how about how you guys will meet. And it seems like there is, yeah, definitely a third party involved about how you guys will be introduced at first and meet at first. I don't think this person is somebody who you know already or who you are aware of or nothing like that. This is a completely new person. Okay, guys, now let's see how will what will be the first impression of you will be from your future spouse's perspective. What is their first impression of you? Okay, so for group number one, please, what is the first impression of their future spouse? What is the first impression of their future spouse? Group number one, please. Okay, three of wands. What is the first impression of group number one's future spouse will be? Okay, justice. Okay, okay. What is the first impression of group number one's future spouse will be like? The fool. Hmm. Okay, guys. Honestly, this person, I think when they first meet you, similarly like you, will not be taking this first meeting very seriously. Will not be thinking too much about it. Okay, they are like you, quite literally have met you for the first time, they are excited and all, but more than you, it seems like they are more excited about this excuse me, this work, this project, this whatever event that you guys are doing together, participating in together. They are more excited about that, they are more focused on that. They quite similarly to you are not like right away, this is not a love at first sight is what I want to tell you. And in a way they are quite kind of very up in their head when they first meet you, like they are thinking about something else, they are focusing on something else, and they are quite busy because of that. Their mind is occupied by something else, and they are not even paying much attention to you. And this first meeting, you both guys are, it's kind so like movie like, guys, to tell you the truth. Like, it's not like, oh, you guys meet and then you all love at first sight, ooh, yada yada. No, you guys are like going through your own journey, going through your own flow of life, and then suddenly struck upon each other, quite literally. And then you're like, oh, on my own way, hi, bye, like I already told you. The first impression of your future spouse because of that is that you are just another passerby, ABC, another person that they met because of work, because of studies, because of this mutual friend, you know. And if you ask me to tell you the truth, there is nothing much that this person is, revealing in their first meeting. Let's see, we are going to go in depth with this person's first impression. Now, this is about you guys' first meeting, right? Now, I want to see later on how they see you. Let's see, group number one. We are going to be doing your reading a little bit differently because at first meeting, nothing much is being revealed. We even have fails being present over here. So let's see, for group number one, please. How will their future spouse view group number one? What will be their first impression after they start analyzing group number one? That is because at first they seem like not very focused at all. The magician. What will be group number one's future spouse? First impression of them will be like, and we have Ten of Cups, the Hierophant. Okay, quite interesting, guys. We have King of Swords at the bottom of the deck, and we have Magician, Five of Wands, Ten of Cups, and the Hierophant. Here's the thing, guys. With the Magician being present over here, I think this person looks at you. At first, their first impression is of somebody who is, we even had the Fool earlier, right? Somebody who is, I don't know, less mature than themselves. It could be in terms of age, it could be in terms of the hierarchy in the workplace, or maybe hierarchy, status, things like that. They see you as someone who is younger, somebody who is like a subordinate, no, junior. It could be like they are, I don't know, like in senior, you guys will be in the sophomore year, or maybe freshman. If you guys are in college, if you are in a workplace, they will be the boss, you'll be the employee. There will be the supervisor, you'll be the employee. They will be the leader, you'll be the follower, things like that. And however, you will be somebody in their eyes who is full of potential, who is very smart, who is very, level headed, who is very focused on their work, who has can do, will do kind of attitude in terms of their personality, somebody who is very energetic, somebody who has good head on their shoulder. In their eyes, you guys will be very smart and smartly dressed, not to show offy, not to, overtly, somebody with overtly done makeup, somebody who has overtly, eye-catching dress up, nothing like that. You guys will, in their eyes, look like somebody who is very young, very fresh, very, simple but elegant, and very beautiful in a way that is not too show offy, not in your face, like. And at the same time, there is a zeal about you that they feel in their heart, this very calm attitude, this very, you know very enthusiastic about whatever it is that you guys are doing when you guys meet and get to know each other, but not overtly, obsessive, not overly focused, just very calm. This is a difficult energy to explain for me, but yes, you are enthusiastic, you are full of energy, but at the same time, not too pushy, very calm, very grounded. They see you like that at first, not, like I told you, not with somebody with overtly done makeup, somebody who is overtly enthusiastic, like, hey, how are you, who is your best friend, or what is your favorite movie, what is your favorite color, nothing like that. You are just very chill. That's how they see you at first, but they can see this competitive side about you guys. They see you that your constant hunger for growth, your constant hunger for improvement. They see that secretly, no matter how grounded you are, no matter how chill you are, you guys would are always looking for victory. You guys are always looking for improvement. You guys are always looking for a what is next? What's next? How can I do this work better? How can I make this thing better? How can I make myself better? How can I make things better for me? They see you guys are hungry. Now, this could be quite literally as well, but mostly they see that you guys are always looking for improvement, always looking for the best opportunity, the best scenario, and how to make things work better. You guys, they will see you as somebody who is very progressive, very open minded, but in a way that is not like open minded, but not too open minded, not too overtly open minded, I want to say, but still competitive and very, how to make this clear, unique in your own way. Like, it's not like you are unique because you dress unique. It's not like you are unique because you are from a different culture or anything like that. But you are unique. I mean, you could be from a different culture, but not as a person. There is something about you that just pulls them, but they don't know why. And they are even kind of scared, but at the same time attracted to. They don't know what to do with this impression that they have of you. They don't know what to make it of, you know, from how you are presenting yourself. They're just kind of getting to know you still. But with this Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, guys, they see you as somebody who is very connected to their roots. They see you as somebody who is very family oriented, who value their friends and families, and they see you as somebody who is very happy, very chill, very grounded, very loving, and very caring. As a way, like, it's not like you are competitive and you are trying to make the best of things. You are always improving because you are selfish or anything like that, because you want to make others look lesser than yourself. It's because you want to make things better for everybody, even in your own life. You want to constantly improve upon your own skill, your own looks, your own environment, your own financial or otherwise status. You are always doing all of these things because you want to live a good life, and not by yourself, but for all of you, those who depend on you, for all of those who are your family and friends. You are a giver, you are a provider, you are a lover, guys, and they can feel that, and they can see that as well later on as they get to know you. They see that you value family relationship very much. They see that you value culture very much, tradition very much. Like I told, that's why I was getting that earlier complexity feelings. Like, they feel very complex about you because they see that you are so career oriented, right? They see you such a focused career woman or man, such a focused person who is always looking and researching about this latest technology, AI stuff like that, investing stuff like that, social media and marketing and everything like that. But they also see you messaging your mom quite frequently, calling your family back home frequently, wishing your friend's birthday on time, and taking care of subordinates, people who work around you, thinking, questioning other people, like how they are doing, how their day went, and if they had food or not, if they had lunch or not. Quite very caring attitude. And they are like, okay, this is a good person. They are, yes, competitive about their work and self improvement. They are very growth minded person, but they are very loving as well. Okay, this is a good person. This is somebody who is you know very, personality wise, they more, rather than anything, guys, they are more pulled towards your personality, you as a person, is what I want to tell you. And yeah, in their eyes, you are not someone who is overtly show offy, like overtly, obsessed with fashion or luxury or anything like that, but you are very much of someone who is very confident in themselves, very much rooted is what I want to tell you. Now let's see how will they feel about you once they start to develop feeling. And after that we are going to pull a couple of monology cards and wrap up this reading. So what will their first feelings with you? Oh my god, Four of Wands. So I think guys, this if you guys, I think a lot of my viewers already know something about tarot. So if you are not aware, then Four of Wands often represents marriage. And with this marriage card, one of the marriage cards being present over here, with regards to their feelings, yep, they definitely see you as somebody that they can be in a long-term commitment relationship with. We even got the Ten of Cups earlier. They definitely see you as somebody they can trust enough. They can be, somebody they can trust enough to introduce to their parents and their friends. Somebody who is for them the ultimate one. Somebody who they like and love so much and care about so much that they want to spend their whole life with you. Now, let's see what our monology has to say about how will you guys meet, any additional information, what will be the first impression of your future spouse of you be like, one by one. Okay, how will you guys meet according to our monology deck, please. Now let's see. We have don't let your past hold you back, South Node. So it seems you guys will meet because of some sort of spiritual related event, or religious event, or in religious, near religious places, or some sort of celebration, or maybe some sort of religious or spiritual event. It could also be you guys will meet overseas or away from your home somewhere. You guys will be meeting each other because of someone involvement of some female. I can see that definitely there is a foreign element and an element of temples, church, spiritual institution nearby being involved in your meeting. Okay guys, so take note of that. Now I want to see how what will be the future, what will be the first impression of your future spouse will be like about you. And let's see what will be the first impression of your future spouse will be of you. Group number one. A win-win outcome is forecast full moon in Libra. So it tells me they see you as somebody who is very attractive, somebody who is very balanced, somebody who deserves uh, all the best care and all the best attention that they get. And you guys seem like somebody who is very popular, very grounded, very, you know, aware is the word that is coming to my mind, guys. That's what their first impression of you will be like. You guys will be looking very beautiful, very popular in their eyes because this is a full moon. They see that everybody listens to you, everybody looks at you, and you are quite attractive in their eyes. Now, with this, I'm going to close your reading for today. Hopefully you liked it, and if you did, please do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. This was a very exciting reading, guys, and I loved it. Hopefully you did as well, and if you did, please do subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up. I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye. Hello, group number 2. So if you selected this beautiful red jasper, this is going to be your reading. Honestly, guys, I don't know the name of this stone. I can't remember it anymore, but I think it was red jasper. Um, please do correct me if I'm wrong, okay? So, let's see. I'm very excited to do this reading for you, group number 2. I want to see I think, okay. Now I think I'm ready. So for group number 2, please. How will group number 2 meet their future spouse? What will be their first meeting be like? And the impression, first impression of your future spouse. For group number 2, please. This reading is for our beautiful group number 2. How will they meet their future spouse? What will be their first meeting be like? For group number 2. Oops. For group number 2, please. How do I keep picking up like this energy of, you know what, I'm gonna have to confirm it first. For group number 2, please. How will they meet their future spouse? And what is the first impression of their future spouse be like? For group number 2, please. We have Ace of Wands. How will group number 2 meet their future spouse? Six of Swords. How will group number 2 meet their future spouse? What will be their future? Four of Swords. You know what? I'm going to pull one more card about how will your first meeting be like. How will their first meeting be like? We have Four of Cups. Oh my goodness. These cards keep jumping up. Guys, you guys, if you have not met your future spouse yet, like if this is a person you are not aware of who this person is, I think you are very, very close to meeting them. Like very, like within months is what I want to tell you. They are very, very, you guys are likely to meet each other within months. So, with this Ace of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Swords, guys, you guys will meet your future spouse when you guys have just started a new job or a new something related to work, or maybe studies, or your hobbies. Maybe you have just started an online class, and I think this has a lot to do with online internet based thing. Like you guys are meeting through, I see you guys meeting through Zoom, office meeting, or maybe through a video call, or I don't know what was the name of that app, Omegle, I think, or maybe a dating site. But there is an element of new beginning in your meeting, guys. Like if you have been in a dating app for a long time, then this person will be somebody who is from a somewhere in long distance from you. Okay, this is not going to be somebody who is in your same area. But if not that, then you guys have just entered in this, like registered with this dating site, or just registered with this online group, or just registered on this online um, course or program, um, and that's how you guys will be meeting each other at first. And it seems like you guys are very soon to meet this person. And also, this will be a time period when you guys have been taking a break from something that has not been working out for you. And you guys are like, you know what, let it be. I'm just going to focus on myself, on my own health, on my own mental health and clarity. I want to take some time off for myself and not ruminate about the past and be, in this energy of doom and gloom. I want to start fresh. I want to feel good, and I want to explore what's out there in the world. You'll be in that kind of energy when you guys first meet. And your first impression of your future spouse, you know what? I'm not clear about that yet, so I want to pull more cards for that. Now let's see. What is the first impression of group number 2 will be? about their future spouse, we have Six of Cups. So this, your first impression of your future spouse will be very pure. And oh my god, guys, I hate to say this, but for some of you, you may see your ex, or this could be a literally ex, coming back in your life, which is interesting because this person does not seem like somebody who you, maybe they have changed. If this is an ex, like they overhauled their whole life and then changed themselves and everything like that. If not that, then this will be a person who will remind you of your ex when you guys first meet them. Like they could be wearing same brand watch, or maybe they could be driving same car, same car model or something like that. Maybe they come from same country or same place, things like that. And yes, there is something about your futures, how your first impression of your future spouse at your first meeting will be like. There is an element of you seeing your something, you know, relative about your, for your ex with this future spouse. But there is also this feeling of purity, like how they will, for you, they will see, they will be very friendly, and they, you can see that this person, your future spouse, I mean, you will not know that this person is going to be your future spouse at first meeting, right? But oh, oh, interesting. So guys, I know that this is not going to apply for all of you, but quite interestingly, there is a arrangey kind of, you know, arranged marriage kind of energy coming in, like your parents introducing you to this person, which is, I know, not going to be true for all of you, but yeah, there is an arranged date, arranged marriage kind of element being present in this reading for you guys. I mean, like I told you, this is not going to be like applied to all of you, but there is this energy definitely present in this reading. So if you resonate with that, do let me know. And if you do not, I mean, of course, because there is this another element of that person, this future spouse, reminding you of someone from your past. Now, moving ahead, let's see how will your first is. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, guys, with this Four of Cups and Four of Swords, if this was an arranged meeting, be it a marriage meeting or just a arranged date, blind date, stuff like that, whatever, I think there is an element of, little element of something not working out at your first meeting. It could be like you guys may have to reschedule your first date or first meeting multiple times because of time, because the timing is just not right, or something or another thing came up in between and you had to reschedule it. Something like that is being shown over here. Okay, now let's see what will be the first impression of your future spouse to group number 2, please. What will be group number 2's spouse first impression? Page of Cups. Interesting. One more, please. What will be the first impression of group number 2's first death? Jesus. What? I want to pull one more card for group number 2. What will be the first impression of your future spouse will be of you? With this Page of Cups and Death card, guys, I want to start with this Death card. It seems like meeting you, for them, they will feel like it was inevitable, like they could not avoid it, like something about this is very much inevitable, very much fated even. So if it was a arranged marriage or if it was a blinded, at first before meeting you, they will be like not all that, you are quite unexpected for them. That is what their first impression is. But why is because that at first, before, like, whether it was their parents or their friends or whoever arranged your meeting, even if it was online dating scenario, at first they were not expecting much. But there is a feeling of very much something that was scheduled, something that was inevitable to happen, even if it had to be rescheduled multiple times. They had to meet you, and they met you at first without much expectations, without much, maybe you did not reveal too much about yourself in that profile of yours. Maybe this person that uh, they arranged this whole meeting did not tell a lot about you to this your future spouse, and they were not really expecting a lot when they first met you. And they were meeting you was quite inevitable, at the same time quite surprising, because when they first saw you, they saw you as somebody who is very, you know sweet, very kind, very loving, and very happy, very a person who is a joy to be around, very friendly, somebody who is very happy-go-lucky kind of persona. That's how they felt about you. Somebody who is very, even to some extent, younger than them, and very, yeah, there is a youthful energy about you. Very, maybe this future spouse of yours is going to be quite taller than you. There is a height difference. I see that you dress quite uniquely, and you dress in a way that is very fashionable, that is very trendy, and their first impression of you will be like you are someone who is very young, very youthful, very optimistic, very happy go lucky, and very interesting. Yeah, that's how they will find you at first glance. And let's see further, moving ahead, what is the first impression of group number two's future spouse will be of group number two. The first impression of future spouse towards group number two. Oh wow. Okay. That was too many, guys. I'm sorry. I'm going to only pull one or two cards, okay? That was just too many. Okay. Wheel of Fortune and Judgment. Like I told you guys, this was just meant to happen for them. And now I think that they see you as somebody who is happy-go-lucky. I told you earlier, but I also see a little bit of stubbornness being present over here. I don't know what will give them the impression of you being a little bit stubborn, uh, but here it is, like present over here. So the first impression of your future spouse with regards to you is that you are very fun to be around with, very friendly, very joyful to be around with. You are very happy, and you are always smiling and all that. You are very kind to the waiter that is serving you. You are very understanding of people around you, and you tip well, things like that. And you have done quite well in your life. They see you as somebody who is very lucky, somebody who is from a good family, somebody who has had a good upbringing, who has grown up to be a good person, a very successful one as well. But there is an element of you being a little bit stubborn, a little bit emotional as well. Maybe, I mean, this is a hard thing to tell by first impression, but they see you as somebody who easily gets emotional. Maybe there will be an event or element or a conversation about something, emotional, and you will be like, oh my god, I feel so sorry, and quite emotional about it. And they are like, okay, this person is somebody who is very much in touch with their emotion, very much in touch with their feeling. That's how their first impression of you will be like. And and also, guys, they will, I was talking about liking your personality and everything and all that, but I feel like your future spouse will notice you because of your dressing, because of your get up, because of your hair. At first, they will be very much be drawn to your whole looks, is what I want to tell you. And there is also a feeling of, they uh, meeting you at first, and then like thinking about wanting to get to know you better, and meeting you again, wanting to meet you again. And they are quite enthusiastic about your first meeting and continuing it further on. And also, there is an element about your relationship progressing quite quickly, from your first meeting to you guys dating or getting married. Everything like all this whole process will be quite quick and quite with the feeling of being fated, with quite a feeling of being, this was meant to happen. I'm not sure, guys. There is a lot of things that is present over here that is I'm struggling to understand quite well, because there was this also feeling of them, seeing you as somebody who is in touch with their emotion, like you are stubborn and emotional. I don't know how that come about, but that's what their first impression of you will be. So let me know if you are a emotional person, or you are a stubborn person. Do let me know that, okay? Because you are definitely somebody who is a kind-hearted person, and they see that, they like that, and they are also kind of like, oh, this person is quite stubborn, huh, kind of thing. Now, let's see how they will feel about you at first when they meet you. And after that, we will be looking at our monology, getting more clarity from there before wrapping up this reading for group number 2. What will be the feeling? How will their future spouse feel when they first meet them about our group number 2? Queen of Wands. They will feel very attracted to you. They will feel you are very beautiful, very hot even, and they will feel that you are quite aware of your own charm, of your own beauty, and they see you as somebody who is very confident. You are They see you as somebody who is not just looking for fun and games, but someone who is very solid in their own status, in their own position in their life, and wants the same from their partner. They feel like they like you, guys. They like you. Your whole beauty is something that pulls them in, whether they realize it at first or not. Definitely. Your looks is something that they can't deny but be pulled towards, and find you very beautiful, very gorgeous, and very pulled towards. Like they will be, after the date, go back to their home and randomly think of you. Like they are just having breakfast in the morning and randomly think of you, like, I wonder if they like Fruit Loops. They will be just like, having their morning coffee and be like, I wonder if they like their coffee with cream or not. I wonder if they like their take, I don't know, like just randomly they will think of you, and you know not quite expecting, because at first when you are meeting as somebody, no matter how much you are attracted to them, it will be not as much as they think of you. Like you just unconsciously pop up in their head, and they are very, very pulled towards you guys. That's for sure. They are very pulled towards you, but I think there is definitely a feeling of them not realizing it at first. Like they are already too involved with you. Their emotion is already too involved with you, like they already like you a lot. Mm, they will not be aware of that at first. That is the kind of feeling that I'm getting, but definitely they will like you. They will be attracted to you very much from the get-go. Now let's see what our monology has to say about this first meeting with your spouse will be like. For group number 2, please. How will their first meeting with their future spouse be like? How will they meet? Meet? How will they meet at first? Group number 2 and their future spouse. Okay, the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. So, how will you guys meet? Not clear with this card, but it seems pretty soon this is going to happen for you guys. Now, let's see. What will be your meeting be like? We have worked through your fierce new moon in Scorpio again, quite unexpectedly, an element of quite meant to happen, but at the same time, quite unexpected elements involved within it. You know what? This is a difficult energy to explore for me, honestly, guys. With how will be your meeting a new moon in Scorpio? There is a underlining sexual charge happening in your first meeting from the side of your future spouse. Like immediate attraction is something that they feel, but they are not aware of it again. Like something that is very deep, something that is very unexpected is brewing within their heart, but they are quite not sure of it, not understanding it. And your first meeting will be such that I don't think that you will take it very seriously from your side, but from the side of your future spouse, they will be thinking of this first meeting a lot and you a lot. There is almost an element of obsession, and also an element of something unknown, something hidden during your first meeting. Well, that is that. Now let's see what will be the first impression of your future spouse towards you will be like. What will be the first impression of your future spouse? Expect powerful change, new moon in eclipse. You guys are shining, guys. You guys are shining in their eyes. Like, do you guys watch anime? Because I don't know how to explain it in words, but there is this anime called Spy X Family, and there is these two characters, Anya and Damien. And Damien is like always kind of rude, kind of snobbish in whenever he is with Anya, but he is actually so cute. You know, he has a crush on Anya, and whenever he looks at Anya, she looks especially shiny. She looks especially cuter. She looks especially um, beautiful and shinier, just shinier. So please do, after you finish with this reading, do search this clip on YouTube, Anya and Damien from Spy X Family, because this person, at first when they meet them, I think their vision of you will be the same as how Damien saw Anya, like very shiny, very sparkly, but they are not realizing it very well. That they see you sparkly and shiny because they like you, and maybe developing a deep crush at the same time. Now, with this, I'm going to close your reading for today, guys. Hopefully, you liked it. And if you did, please do give this video a thumbs up. This was so cute and wonderful to do. So exciting, guys. And if you have not subscribed yet, please do consider subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in my next one. Until then, have a good time. I wish you all the best and your relationship a very, very best. Bye bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading. So if you selected this beautiful amethyst stone, this is going to be your reading all about how will you meet your future spouse and what will be your future spouse's first impression of you will be like. So if you are a new subscriber, welcome, welcome. If you have already subscribed, thank you very, very much for subscribing and helping my channel. Thank you very much for your support. This is, all of you guys' support is what makes me keep going on in despite the busy life and everything, to keep doing what I'm doing in YouTube, in this my thank you for supporting my this little corner of YouTube, guys. Thank you. Now without further ado, let's start your reading. Okay, this reading is for group number 3, please. How will they meet their future spouse? How will group number 3 meet their future spouse, please? For group number 3. How will group number 3 meet their future spouse and what will be their first meeting be like? For group number 3, please. How will group number 3 meet their future spouse? Five of Wands. How will group number 3 meet their future spouse? Five of Swords and Eight of Swords, Five of Pentacles. So guys, you guys will meet your future spouse through a dating site. Interesting. Or through some sort of internet, connection, or where you can be anonymous, right? Like through Facebook page, through a community post on somewhere. I think you guys will meet virtually first before meeting physically, is what I want to tell you. With this Five of Pentacles over here, it could also be that you guys will meet somewhere, somewhere, interesting, because of your friends as well, but somewhere where there is something happening because of your friends, and because of that issue of your friend, you guys end up meeting each other. So but this thing, that this something issue about your friend is going to be a messy one, is what I'm feeling over here. It could be that your friend or their friend or you guys' friend are fighting or have some sort of issue going on, and to resolve that, to help your friend or their friend, you guys end up meeting each other. Things like that. Quite interesting it is indeed. Or maybe you guys are meeting through some sort of organized event, online organized event, for for the purpose of charity, for the purpose of donation, things like helping or protesting for some sort of cause, uh, also like rallying, stuff like that. But something about going against the society, going against the rule is what I'm saying. That's how you guys will meet, going against the convention. Yep, definitely there is a something about group activity being involved over here, because Six of Wands just fell right now, and it shows me that you guys will meet because of other people, or because for other people, of or for. Like I told you earlier, that maybe you guys is friend, or it could also be By the way, guys, it could also be your siblings, younger sibling. They have some sort of thing going on, and you guys come forward to solve that issue. And by that, you guys end up meeting each other. And like I told you, you guys will be meeting each other virtually first, not physically. And or maybe you guys know of each other before meeting each other, and but have never seen each other for the longest time, is what I'm seeing over here. That was quite fast to be honest, because earlier groups it took me a little while, bit of time to understand how you guys would be meeting, but it seems like you guys will be local to each other. Maybe you guys come from the same state or same city, or maybe your parents are from the same city or state. There is some sort of familiarity about you guys is being from some sort of similar backgrounds. Now, with that being said, now let's see what will be the first impression of you will be towards your future spouse. Okay, be clear. This is your first impression about your future spouse. Okay, we'll take only one or two cards for group number 3, please. What will be the first impression of group number 3 will be towards their future spouse is Queen of Cups. So your first impression towards your future spouse is somebody that is dream-like, somebody who is, like maybe you guys have already met, maybe you have already dreamed of your future spouse, is what I want to tell you. Like maybe not, you may have or have not seen the face of your future spouse before meeting them. Most likely not, from the indication that I got earlier in the reading, but you definitely have dreamt of them. And your first impression of them will be like, oh, this person feels like this person that I saw in this dream that I saw sometime earlier. Like, you see meeting this future spouse, having you may get some sort of prophetic dream before meeting this person, is what I want to tell you. Something about you having this psychic vision, or maybe some sort of download or prophetic dream before meeting your future spouse, and you realizing that, oh, I'm relating this download that I received, this vision that I received, or this dream that I saw, and this person feels somewhat familiar. This person feels somewhat um, quite, there is a feeling of deja vu, but you don't quite understand where this is coming from. But at the same time, like, I know this person, I've seen this person in my dream, something regarding very spiritual connection you'll feel with this person. And your impression towards them will be like, oh, this is a very kind person, very soft spoken person. This is a person who is quite simple, quite likes to smile a lot, somebody who is very kind and speaks very little, not much, like that. Now, moving further, let's see what will be the first impression of your future spouse will be, and we are going to be pulling a few more cards for that. What will be the first impression of group number 3's future spouse? About group number 3, we have 10 of Wands. Let's see what will be the first impression of your future spouse be. King of Swords, the Star. So starting from the 10 of Wands, guys, your future spouse's first impression of you will be that you are a busy person. You carry so many responsibilities, and you are always constantly, on the move. That's what their first impression of you will be like. But I think this is an impression that they had of you before they met you physically. Before they met you physically, they may have heard of you, through whatever, whoever, but because of from that, what they have heard of you, their impression of you will be like, oh, you are a busy person, you are always involved in different things, you are you carry so many responsibilities. Like it could be, for example, like, oh, you are uh, you are a full-time employee in this company, but you also have this side business that you are doing on. You are also involved in this online course, or maybe you are also involved in this online community, or you are involved with this organization, non-profit organization. You also help with your family, things like that. In their first impression, they will be like, oh, you are somebody who is constantly on the move. But with the King of Swords, their first impression of you will be, after meeting you, you are somebody who is very clear minded, somebody who is very good with their words. I think you are quite a wordsmith for them, because I saw that earlier you saw them as somebody who speaks little, who is very soft spoken as well. But for them, they see you as somebody who is very clear, like very clear minded, who speaks what they mean and they mean what they speak. They see you as somebody who is not like at all pre- pretense. What am I even talking about? You seem very real for them. You look like somebody, your first impression of them to be like, no, they are kind of mysterious and all that, but for them, you'll be quite clear. Like, whatever question they ask, you'll answer them very honestly and clearly, and they like that. They like your honesty, they like your clear cut answers. But also, they see you as somebody who is very, straightforward. Like, you are not somebody who is very shy, somebody who is very hiding something in the back of their head but asking something else. You'll be very honest, and you'll be very clear cut and very direct with them. And that may make them feel a little bit uncomfortable, because they are not very used to sharing their all of their thoughts with others, and not be as open as you, and they may find that at first a little bit intimidating. But with the star, they are definitely very attracted to you. They are even very, they are even very unknowing, unintentionally and unknowingly very attached to you in some way. Maybe there is some sort of spiritual connection being involved over here, guys. But I think they may also have dreamt of you before meeting you. You guys may have already met before meeting in the astral world, is what I'm feeling. And with this, the star, their first impression of you will be like very pure. Somebody, they will feel like they will see you as somebody who is very beautiful, very pure, and very healing. Like, you emit healing energy to them, because they are so used to being sort of like an introvert, somebody who does not share their opinions openly a lot to people, or especially strangers. They see you doing, being so open minded and being so very, truthful and very direct with them. And whatever they are asking, you answer them truthfully, honestly, and they feel like they can do the same to you, although they are a little bit intimidated by doing that, because you are indeed a stranger at first meeting. But still, they are very, like, they build some sort of trust with you at your first meeting. Like, they will feel like, I can be open with this person. I can trust this person. This person will not betray me. This person will not be, uh, saying anything, any lies to me, or maybe make me open up to them and then later on use my words or talk shit about me behind my back. They will trust you. They will have faith on you without knowing much. Like, even if you guys are practically a stranger at first meeting. And yeah, they will see you as someone who is very much of a go-getter, very much of a person who is very focused on their work, but at the same time very much caring with regards to the, issues going around in the society or community. Like, they see you as somebody who is working for the betterment of society as well. I don't know what you guys do, guys, group number 3, but this person, their first impression of you will be very much of a, like, an activist, like you work for some sort of non-profit cause, or maybe contribute your energy to some sort of non-profit cause. It could be planet, it could be, oops, 3 of Pentacles fell off just now. So it seems like, yeah, you work for something related towards making the society, the country, the community, the nature a better place, protecting somebody who is less fortunate than you, things like that. And with this 3 of Pentacles, they also see you as somebody who is very much of a hard worker and always on the move, always learning something new, always, who is always learning something new, and who is always in some sort of, you always have some goals that you follow after, you go after, is what I'm seeing in their first impression of you. Definitely, they see you as someone who is successful, someone who is very much good at what they do, and somebody who is very clear in their communication, and somebody very who is very attached to their roots. And their you guys have a very happy disposition as well, but at the same time very clear about, you are like, not like, okay, I be friends with them, ha ha ha, let's have fun, and then forget about them later on. No, you are somebody who makes other feel good when they are with you. And even after, you got all this meeting is over and everything, you time to time wish them well in in their birthdays, and you remember them, and you reply back to them text messages often. And you are very much of a real person, is what they feel when they first meet you. Now, exploring further, we will see how will their feelings will develop for you, group number 3. Group number 3 is future spouse. How will they feel about group number 3? What will be their feelings about group number 3? Will be like 3 of Swords. Their feeling of you, you are a heartbreaker, guys. In their feeling with this 3 of Swords, guys, you are definitely a heartbreaker in their eyes. I don't know why. So I'm gonna have to pull a clarifier to see why this person thinks you are a heartbreaker. Why? Why this future spouse of group number 3 feel like they are a heartbreaker? Knight of Swords. So your future spouse, guys, when they are in a connection with you, in the early stages of your relationship, will feel like you are going to break their heart because of 2 reasons. Number one, because they like you. Maybe they will develop feelings for you earlier than you will for them, and that makes them feel insecure. That makes them feel like you do not value them as much as they value you. And with this Knight of Swords as a clarification, it also tells me that you have many suitors around you, and although they like you and they need you, but you do not need them as much as they do. Maybe they will feel like I said earlier, they just don't have that security of, this person also likes me equally and wants me equally. They will feel like they want you more than you want them, and that's what makes them feel like maybe there is a chance of you breaking their heart. And with this Knight of Swords, it is also possible that how they feel about you in this way could be because of this. You are always on the move, like, I told you earlier, you are always learning something new, you are always busy because of your work and your all non-profit works and everything, and always your self-improvement stuff. And because of that, they may feel like you do not have time for them, you do not spend as much time with them as they would like to spend with you, and they feel kind of discontent about that, like kind of sad about that, depressed even. So a suggestion would be like, please make them, if you also like them and do not want them to feel like this, please communicate clearly with them and please involve them with your activities as well. Okay, now before wrapping up this reading, I want to see what our monology has to say for our group number 3, and maybe confirm or maybe have some more clarity about all the messages that we got. How will group number 3 meet their future spouse? How will group number 3 meet their future spouse, please? Group number 3. How will group number 3 meet their future spouse? How will group number 3 meet their future spouse? Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So, new moon in Taurus, you guys will meet because of somebody in your family, because of maybe even your mother. Earlier I was talking about you guys meeting because of your friends or maybe younger siblings. So yeah, somebody familiar is definitely involved in the causation of you guys meeting, and also maybe some sort of support group or food related things. You guys will be meeting at your hometown, you guys will have similar backgrounds. That is also present and reconfirmed with this card. Now let's see what will be the first impression of group number 3's future spouse will be towards group number 3. The first impression of group number 3's future spouse towards group number 3. Your commitment is being tested. I mean, this was a confirmation about the earlier thing that I was talking about, how your future spouse in the early stages of relationship will be feeling like, insecure in the relationship. So anything else? Too many. We just need one or two, please. How will they feel about group number 3, their future spouse? How will group number 3's future spouse feel about group number 3? We have step out of your comfort zone, not not. Yeah, there is a feeling of them having to open up to you step by step, and even if they are an introverted person, they will trust you from the get-go in terms of how they express themselves to you and how they open up themselves to you. Although there was this thing about them feeling like you do not like them enough, love them enough initially, but definitely they like you and love you, even to a certain extent of, obsession, in a way that they are so attracted towards you, but they see you as somebody who is very logical and very level headed, and they are in a way somebody who is very emotional, in touch with their emotion maybe more than you, and that kind of scares them because there is this constant fight of logic and emotions, and they may often have to take some sort of out of the usual, like unusual or maybe out of their characteristics moves when they are involved with you in the beginning. And like if they do not like to go clubbing, maybe they sometimes go clubbing with you, and explore, experience new stuff that they may not explore by themselves or get involved by themselves if they were not with you. And, you know, go out of their way to meet you, go out of their way to spend more time with you, and in doing that, learn new things at the same time. So, in a way, being together with you is like an adventure for them. Okay, that's the message summarizing this reading for today, guys. Hopefully, you liked it. I was very excited about doing this reading, and thankfully, all of the messages for all of the groups have turned out to be so beautiful and so wonderful. I'm so thankful for that. Thank you guys for joining me up until now. And if you like this reading, definitely do give this video a thumbs up. Do let me know how you found this reading, whether it resonated with you or not. I wish you all the best. I'll see you in my next one. Bye bye.